High up on a rugged cliff overlooking a vast valley, a cozy nest cradled a young eaglet named Ella. Every morning, as the golden sun peeked over the mountains, Ella would watch with wide, curious eyes as her parents soared gracefully across the sparkling sky. Though her little heart fluttered with excitement, it was also filled with a touch of nervousness. Today, she was finally ready to try flying for the very first time. From the moment Ella opened her eyes, the world below seemed like a wonderland of shimmering rivers, fluttering leaves, and dancing shadows. The gentle wind whispered promises of adventure, and every breeze carried hints of new dreams waiting to be discovered. "Today is the day," she murmured softly to herself, her voice barely audible above the rustling of the pines. Her mother, a majestic eagle with kind, knowing eyes, nuzzled Ella gently. "It's time, my little one. Spread your wings and trust the wind. Flying is not just about flapping, it's about believing in yourself." Those words, warm as a comforting blanket, filled Ella with courage. With a final glance at the safety of the nest and the familiar chirps of the woodland creatures below, Ella approached the edge of the cliff. The sheer drop made her heart skip a beat, and for a moment, she hesitated. Was she brave enough to leave the nest? The thought of falling made her paws tremble. Yet, in the distance, she saw a group of young birds taking their first leap of faith, their wings catching the air in a thrilling dance with gravity. Inspired by their bravery, Ella took a deep breath. She closed her eyes, feeling the cool caress of the wind on her feathers. At that very instant, as if the world itself was gently urging her on, Ella leaped from the ledge. For a heartbeat, everything was still. Then, with a sudden rush, the breeze caught her wings. Flapping awkwardly at first, she soon found a rhythm, a soft, harmonious beat that echoed the pulse of nature. It wasn't perfect, but it was hers. The exhilaration of flight vibrated through every fiber of her being as she soared among the clouds, painting joyful arcs against the blue sky. Down below, the valley looked like a mosaic of emerald fields and sparkling streams. The trees swayed in gentle applause, and even the quiet river sparkled a little brighter, as if celebrating Ella's newfound freedom. In the midst of her flight, she caught a glimpse of her reflection in a clear pond, a tiny, determined eagle with eyes full of wonder and a heart brimming with courage. As she drifted gracefully on the wind, Ella's worries began to melt away. Each gust of air was a gentle reminder that she was not alone. The mountains, the trees, and the sky were all part of this magical journey with her. Her wings, once small and untested, now carried her with a confidence that came from deep within. The fear of the unknown transformed into an exciting sense of adventure, and every flutter of her feathers sang a lullaby of possibility. After a while, as the sky softened from day to dusk, Ella slowly guided herself back toward her nest. The golden light of the setting sun bathed everything in a warm glow, and the first twinkling stars began to peek out, inviting her into the realm of dreams. Landing gently on the familiar branch of her home, she nestled close to her family. Her parents' proud smiles were as bright as the evening stars, and her siblings chirped happily, eager to hear about her journey through the open sky. That night, as Ella curled up in the soft, warm nest, the memories of her first flight danced in her mind like a gentle, soothing lullaby. She realized that flying was more than a physical act. It was the embodiment of hope, freedom, and the courage to explore life's boundless horizon. With every new adventure, even the tiniest heart could span vast skies, and every leap of faith paved the way to new dreams. As darkness settled around the cliff, the whisper of the wind, the rustle of the leaves, and the distant lullaby of the valley joined together to create the most comforting bedtime song. Ella closed her eyes, knowing that with every rising sun, countless new adventures awaited, each one as magical and essential as her very first flight. In that moment, surrounded by the love of her family and the gentle embrace of the night, she drifted into a deep, peaceful sleep, her dreams taking flight across endless skies.